हेलो। हाय, गुड इवनिंग। हेलो प्रवीण जी, कैसे हैं आप? आई होप यू आर टेकिंग enough care of yourself. Thank you so much for joining today's session. Hello, Mr. Sharma, good evening. Hello, Mr. Chakravarti, good evening. Hello, Ashok ji, good evening. Hello, Mr. Terkhedkar, good evening. Hello, Nayan, how are you? Hello, Vivek ji, glad to have you after a long time. Hello, Jose. It's really been so many sessions. I think you are not available, but great to have you back. Hello, Mr. Rao. How are you? Let's wait for some of our other participants, our Akichek family, and then we'll start with today's discussion. Today's topic is one of a kind because it is related to winter season, wherein how to take care of your health, your lifestyle, your behavior, your eating patterns, your various symptoms which come along in winter with your diabetes management, your cholesterol management, and your blood pressure management is what we are going to discuss in today's session. Hello Bhalchandra ji, कैसे हैं आप? I hope you are taking enough care of your health. Quickly, I would love to know कि February, January usually are the months of winter. आपके घर में कौन सी चीजें हैं विंटर स्पेशल जो बनी है? आई थिंक इन इंडिया तिल का लड्डूस बनाया जाता है, गुड़ का और बेसन का लड्डू बनाया जाता है. Lot of times it is a lot of nuts and oil seeds, dry fruits, nuts, seeds. ये सारी चीजें यूज होती हैं because it is a high temperature, because it is winter season. I would love to know आपके घर में विंटर में ऐसा क्या स्पेशल बनता है, या आपके गांव में या आपके स्पेसिफिक रीजन में कौन सी चीजें बनती हैं which is really enjoyed by your entire family and is a special thing which is only made in winter. We would love to know. Do drop in the chat box कौन सी चीजें हैं which you all love to have in winter. I would love to know, and I will give you a specific alteration for this. Gajar ka halwa. Okay, great. Would love to know some more. Til laddus with good. Okay, come on. I would love to know what are your winter specials, winter special food items which are made at your home. Beetroot laddu. Wow, that's quite unique. Thank you so much for sharing that. Please do share your recipe with the health coach, and we'll definitely include it as a part of our magazine information. Methi ke laddu. I think it is the traditional recipe which our grandmothers and our generations have been eating in winter. So methi ke laddu is a great fix for winter. Healthy, help controls your blood sugar, hypertension, and cholesterol if is homemade, and if it's having controlled amount of fats and oils. Yes, would love to know some more before I start today's discussion. Chetna ka laddu with badam pieces. Great. Okay. Sounds like a lot of cravings are going on. We have no winter in Kerala. Okay. Point noted, Jose. Thank you so much for sharing that. We will definitely discuss about your region at the end, because I think everybody needs a personalized experience and support. But yes, today's session is more specific towards winter health and how to take care of your lifestyle, eating habits, your nutritional intake, your cravings, your medication adherence. All of these things would be discussed in today's session. All right. I can see all my AccuCheck Wealthy members are super foodies, and they each one of you have a favorite item for winter, and I will absolutely give you some alternatives to the common winter items which are eaten in India on a regular basis. Before taking any more time, let's start with the basics. That is where I'm so sorry. I lost you for the last 5 minutes. There was some internet drop at my end. I will reshare on everything. तो बेसिकली मैं मैकेनिज्म एक्सप्लेन कर रही थी ओवर द विंटर मंथ्स. जो हमारे हाइपरटेंसिव डायबिटिक पेशेंट्स हैं या हमारे हाई कोलेस्ट्रॉल हाई ब्लड प्रेशर सफरिंग यूजर्स हैं, उनको क्या इश्यूज होते हैं. ठीक है. So diabetic patients suffer from high blood glucose levels during the winter season more than the summer season or more than the warmer months. Why? Because as the temperature drops and the sugar level goes up, so this is exactly a part of day to day routine. Why? I'll explain you this. So basically our body has an internal mechanism to generate heat, and if the external temperature is cold, bahar thanda hai, and your body is generating heat. Why is that generated? For operating your voluntary and involuntary activities. During this time, what exactly happens? Body gets a trigger. Okay, your mind, your brain gets a trigger ki we need more heat to see, because it's very general, right? Bahar thanda hai, to body will feel it. Okay, through the sensory support that there is cold outside, the temperature has dropped, because of which body will start creating stores, start creating more amount of heat. And for generating that heat, क्या होता है? बॉडी ज्यादा कैलोरीज डिमांड करती है. इसीलिए आपने अगर देखा होगा, नॉर्मली 70 to 80% of the population has maximum cravings when the temperature is colder, when it is winter season, या फिर when it is extreme cold, या फिर आप जो नॉर्मल टेम्परेचर में रहते हैं. अभी आप तो कहेंगे इंडिया में तो इट्स नॉट कोल्ड, so what could be the reason? So the basic thing is, normal body temperature is set to a certain degree. उससे जब टेम्परेचर ड्रॉप होता है +-5, the body starts showing changes. This is exactly what happens in the winter season, and because of this your body and the temperature of the body changes due to the seasonal requirements. द कोल्ड वेदर अभी क्रेविंग्स होगा तो शायद आप सारे क्रेविंग्स फुलफिल नहीं करेंगे, ठीक है, एटलीस्ट 50% तो आप गिव अप करेंगे, या फिर 20%, 30%, कहीं ना कहीं आपके रेगुलर रूटीन से थोड़े बहुत ऑल्ट्रेशंस देखे जाएंगे. नाउ व्हाट हैपेंस इज इन द कोल्ड वेदर all our users who are diabetic may have experienced this, that the symptoms, the common symptoms are aggravated at a rate of 10 to 20%, creating a major challenge in managing or reducing their blood sugar levels. ठीक है, ये commonly देखा जाता है. लेट अस सी कौन से कॉमन इफेक्ट्स हैं जो विंटर के वजह से डायबिटिक लोगों में देखे जाते हैं. prone to diseases, since the immune system is not very build up, it's not very strong. There are increased incidences of microbial infections, मतलब जल्दी इन्फेक्शन होना काफी कॉमन हो जाता है अगर इन अ नॉर्मल डे टू डे लिविंग वेर योर बॉडी टेम्परेचर इज नॉर्मल एंड सेट. इन दैट times, if your body maybe shows immunity level of 30% या 40%, तो अभी आप मुझे पूछेंगे ये आपने कैसे एस्टिमेट किया. सो एग्जाम्पल मैं बताती हूँ. अगर महीने में आप ऑन एन एवरेज एक बार एक बार या दो बार मैक्सिमम यू आर अनेबल टू कोप अप विथ योर हेल्थ, कुछ ना कुछ तकलीफें आपको हो रही हैं, इम्यूनिटी आपकी ड्रॉप हो रही है, तो इन दिस सिनेरियोज इट इज टेकन एज अ मॉडरेट इम्यूनिटी. ठीक है, तो ये वेरी करता है फ्रॉम पर्सन टू पर्सन, बट ऑन एन एवरेज मैं आपको बता रही हूँ, अगर आप एक बार या दो बारी से ज्यादा बीमार पड़ रहे हैं इन द एंटायर मंथ, then your immunity is at a toss and that really needs to be checked on. इसीलिए याद रखिए, I think me and my team have been stressing on this for the longest time. Vitamin C, a natural immunity booster, डेली बेसिस पे थोड़ा बहुत आंवला लेना, लेमन जूस लेना, एप्पल साइडर विनेगर लेना और काफी सारी चीजें लेना विच गिव्स यू गुड अमाउंट ऑफ विटामिन सी हमें इंक्लूड करना है, एटलीस्ट इफ नॉट रेगुलर व्हेन अवेलेबल इन दी सीजन. Let's understand what exactly happens. So when winter season is there, the immunity drops and there are increased incidences of microbial infections like cold, flu, या कहीं बार fever होना, कहीं सिनेरियोज में निमोनिया होना in extreme conditions. इस वजह से क्या होता है, the body starts producing various hormones, and these hormones basically lead to uncommon impact on your body. कौन से hormones है, क्या है, थोड़ा टेक्निकल है, मेडिकल टर्म्स है, सो दैट इज समथिंग आई डोंट थिंक इज आपको याद रखना जरूरी है, बट ये याद रखिए, एज सून एज यू गेट एन इन्फेक्शन इन विंटर, the first thing you do after first 24 hours is visit your doctor and inform him, ताकि ये और ज्यादा आगे बढ़े ना और इसके वजह से आपके शुगर पे इम्पैक्ट ना हो और आपकी ब्लड शुगर बढ़ के उसके और साइड इफेक्ट्स विथ योर लोअर्ड इम्यूनिटी आपको फेस ना करने पड़े. विंटर ब्लूज, आई थिंक दिस इज वेरी कॉमन. काफी लोगों को बहुत थकान लगती है या बहुत जो जिसको हम कहते हैं बहुत रिलैक्स रहना या थोड़ा सा आलस आ जाना, ऐसी फीलिंग आती है. तो यहाँ पे हमें ये याद रखना है कि कहीं पर भी अगर आपको ऐसे लगा कि ठंडी है, अभी मैं वॉक में नहीं जा सकता, बाहर बहुत ठंड है, या आई कैन स्किप माई योगा टुडे, it's okay to not do exercise because it is cold, or I cannot step out. तो ये सारे जो issues हैं ये हमें इग्नोर करने हैं, एंड इफ यू फील आउटडोर एक्टिविटीज कैन एक्चुअली लीड टू मोर प्रॉब्लम्स, एक्चुअली ये गलत है, दिस इज नॉट राइट. इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस कि अगर आपको ऐसे लग रहा है कि ठंडी है और ठंडी में अगर मैं बाहर गया तो मुझे सर्दी खांसी या मेरी इम्यूनिटी पे इफेक्ट होगा, तो दिस इज एक्चुअली रॉन्ग. इनफैक्ट योर बॉडी स्टार्ट्स acclimatizing to the temperature and the winter season. So I will not suggest कि extreme temperatures इंडिया में होते नहीं है तो इतना इशू नहीं है, but for our international users who are a part of the session today, please understand एक्सट्रीम टेम्परेचर्स है आपके यहाँ, जैसे माइनस में है या एकदम लेस देन 20 डिग्रीज है, तो वैसे सिनेरियो में आप अवॉइड कर सकते हैं और इंडोर एक्सरसाइजेस कर सकते हैं. once again I'm repeating, if you keep your body and your mind active for 30 minutes in a day, it can work wonders. It can work as a fuel for your body for the rest 23 hours of the day. So please ensure you're active at least for 30 minutes of the day. और ज़रूरी नहीं है, जैसे मैं हमेशा मैं और मेरी टीम मेरे सारे यूजर्स को बोलते हैं, as per us creating a behavior is important, क्रिएटिंग अ लाइफस्टाइल इज इम्पोर्टेंट. अगर आपको लगता है घर की सफाई करना, घर में सब कुछ अच्छा रखना, उसमें भी आपका बहुत ज्यादा फिजिकल एफर्ट जा रहा है, फॉर मी दैट इज अ टाइप ऑफ एक्सरसाइज. any kind of movement which keeps you active, sweating, and keeps your entire body active, वो वैसे टाइप के रूटीन को या मूवमेंट्स को हम एक्सरसाइज बोल सकते हैं. तो मैंडेटरी नहीं है आपको रेडी होना है, आपको जॉगिंग शूज ही यूज करने हैं, सुबह जल्दी उठ के वॉक पे ही जाना है, नॉट नेसेसरी. एक बार में नहीं हो रहा है, नो प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल. दिन में 4 बार 10-10 मिनट आप अपने हिसाब से कोई भी एक्टिविटी करिए. The goal is to stay active for 30 minutes in that 24 hours of time. And you decide कि वो 30 minutes कौन से हैं. अगर आपको लगता है रात के खाने के बाद अगर आप जा सकते हैं बाहर, वो कीजिए. सुबह ऑफिस होता है, घर का काम होता है, एक्सेट्रा होता है, इट्स फाइन, नो प्रॉब्लम. शाम को जाइए. दोपहर में आप फ्री है, यू आर सिंपली रीडिंग अ बुक, watching TV, sitting, doing your office work, just stand and do it. When you're doing certain thing, please use basic things like walking, climbing stairs, or just trying to skip one or two locations and walking through them. All of these things are small habits which create your behavior change, which try to help you create a lifestyle impact. And that is something which we teach you through this program. All right. What could be the other common problems और normal और बाकी problems क्या हो सकते हैं? Most diabetic people are unaware of their nerve functions and are unable to feel the difference between the cold and the hot weather. ये काफी I think ऐसे लोगों में होता है जिनको काफी समय से डायबिटीज है और जिनको न्यूरोपैथी का प्रॉब्लम है. दिस इज अ कॉमन थिंग सीन इन आवर पेशेंट्स जिनको न्यूरोपैथी का इशू है, जिनके नर्व्स को इतनी ज्यादा सेंसेशन नहीं है. दे कैन नॉट एक्चुअली मेक आउट कि काफी ज्यादा ठंडा है, थोड़ा ठंडा है, या नॉर्मल टेम्परेचर से ज्यादा चेंज है टेम्परेचर में, ये आइडेंटिफाई नहीं हो पाता. और इस वजह से कहीं पे भी हल्का सा कट कट गया या कहीं पे भी बर्न हो गया, कहीं पे भी इंजरी हो गई, दे डू नॉट गेट दैट immediately, they do not understand that immediately, and because of which there is a heavy impact on the hormones. The blood loss is very high. इसी वजह से हम सारे यूजर्स को बताते हैं, स्पेसिफिकली दोज हु आर इन स्टेज 2 और स्टेज 3 ऑफ डायबिटीज मैनेजमेंट, या जो इंसुलिन या लेटर स्टेजेस पे हैं, दैट प्लीज इंश्योर कि आप कहीं पे भी अगर जा रहे हैं, you keep yourself protected with a pair of socks, with a pair of comfortable doctor shoes, doctor slippers, डॉक्टर स्लिप-ऑन्स या फिर स्पोर्ट शूज। ये आपके पूरे पैर को कवर्ड रखते हैं with support of your stockings or your socks, and इससे कहीं पे भी इंजरी होना, क्योंकि लेग इज द मोस्ट ओपन एंड वाइडली यूज पार्ट ऑफ द बॉडी, तो वहां पे इंजरी होना थोड़ा सा रिस्क उसका कम हो जाता है। सेकंड, व्हाट वी सजेस्ट, क्योंकि मेरे काफी सारे जो यूजर्स हैं जिनसे मैं और मेरी टीम बात करते हैं फॉर फीडबैक्स यूजुअली, वो सारे यूजर्स हमें ये बताते हैं कि ठंडी में तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं होता, लेकिन जब हम एक्सट्रीम टेम्परेचर चेंज करते हैं, जैसे शाम को या रात को सर्टेन एरियाज है जैसे यूपी, दिल्ली, या जो नॉर्थ, हमारे नॉर्थ साइड के जो यूजर्स हैं वो कहते हैं कि दिन भर काफी हैवी धूप होता है और जैसे ही शाम होती है काफी ज्यादा ठंड पड़ती है। सो इन द सेम डे ऑफ 24 आवर्स वी फेस दिस प्रॉब्लम ऑफ एक्सट्रीम टेम्परेचर्स। तो ऐसे समय पे क्या करना है, देर इज अ कॉमन थिंग विच वी डू एंड दैट इज एक्चुअली बेनिफिशियल। ऑलवेज हैव प्लस 500 ml of water in your daily intake in the first half. एग्जाम्पल, अगर आप 3 लीटर पानी दिन भर में पीते हैं तो पूरे दिन भर में थोड़ा थोड़ा लेने से अच्छा सुबह उठने से लेके शाम के 6 बजे तक आपको जो आपका 3 लीटर्स का इंटेक है उसमें से 70%, जैसे 2 लीटर पानी आपको फर्स्ट हाफ में, मतलब 6 बजे तक, 4-5 बजे तक ही कंज्यूम कर लेना है। इसके वजह से क्या होगा, कोई भी हीट रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम्स फेस नहीं होंगी। सेकेंड थिंग, आई एम श्योर आप सभी को सुबह एक डिटॉक्सिफाइंग ड्रिंक हमारी टीम ने दिया होगा, लाइक मेथी वाटर, सिनेमन वाटर। तो इसके साथ ट्राई टू कंबाइन हाफ लेमन का जूस। हाउ मच डू यू कंज्यूम, वो सब आपके हेल्थ कोचेस आपको इन डिटेल बताएंगे, बट लेमन इज एब्सोल्युटली अमेजिंग, प्लीज डू हैव देम। लेकिन अगर आपको आर्थराइटिस या और कोई कोल्ड कफ निमोनिया से रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम्स है तो दैट इज व्हाट योर हेल्थ कोच विल गाइड यू ऑन। but ideally 1/4 or half lemon juice in the morning in lukewarm water with your detoxifying water which is suggested to you specifically as per your routine, तो उसमें आप ये ऐड करके ले सकते हैं। दिस इज अ स्पेशल टिप फॉर टुडे फॉर ऑल माय नॉर्थ यूजर्स, बिकॉज माय टीम हैज बीन कॉन्स्टेंटली टेलिंग मी कि हमें एक्सट्रीम टेम्परेचर्स के लिए हम ये कर रहे हैं, लेकिन इसके साथ जो हीट इंड्यूस्ड से अचानक कोल्ड इंड्यूस हो जाना, these are the major concerns which our users face. तो दूसरी एक चीज है, मैं ये शेयर करना चाहती हूँ, when the winter, I mean when the temperature starts dropping post 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. तो रात के समय आई सजेस्ट कि आप जो लिक्विड फूड्स है उनका इंटेक थोड़ा कम कर दीजिए, जैसे सूप, छाछ, दही, सलाद, दाल्स, ये सारी चीजें लेना। रात के समय में क्वांटिटी उसकी कम रखिए, या डेली मत लीजिए, ऑल्टरनेट बेसिस पे आप ले सकते हैं, लेकिन try to have as much hot foods as possible, number one. Number two, as I told you earlier, do not keep your easily damage, something which can cause a damage to your feet, your legs, your arms, or any kind of open areas on your body. Keep them covered if possible, or try to be careful with your day to day tools like knife, scissors, and the corners of the areas in the house, or any kind of nearby tools which are used on a regular basis at home. For extreme temperatures, I also suggest at night कि पूरे दिन भर में अगर आप सादा पानी, नॉर्मल पानी पी रहे हैं, फिल्टर्ड नॉर्मल वाटर ले रहे हैं रूम टेम्परेचर, तो एज यू प्रोग्रेस टुवर्ड्स द कोल्डर वेदर पोस्ट 7 PM, ट्राई टू हैव अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ ल्यूकवार्म वाटर, ठीक है। जो आपका बचा हुआ 750 ml टू 1 लीटर ऑफ वाटर है, जो आप सेकेंड हाफ में लेते हैं, ट्राई टू इंश्योर कि वो थोड़ा सा ल्यूकवार्म। ऑल राइट, विद दिस टिप्स लेट्स मूव ऑन। ब्लड प्रेशर लेवल्स, सो ये स्क्रीन में अगले 1 मिनट के लिए रखूंगी, आपके लिए बहुत जरूरी है। इफ यू वांट प्लीज डू टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ दिस स्लाइड, जहां पे यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज द ब्लड प्रेशर कैटेगरी, जैसे लो से लेके क्रिटिकल लेवल्स तक क्या क्या स्टेजेस है ब्लड प्रेशर के, आपको पता होना बहुत जरूरी है। तो प्लीज गो थ्रू कीजिए इस इंफॉर्मेशन को, एक स्क्रीनशॉट लीजिए, एंड वी विल डिस्कस अहेड। ऑल राइट, सो कमिंग बैक, आई होप आप लोगों ने इसका स्क्रीनशॉट या इसका रीडिंग्स नोट डाउन कर लिया होगा। लेट्स मूव अहेड। 8 ways to winter proof your diabetes and your healthcare management plan. Keep your supplies out of the cold. बेसिक चीजें हैं, जस्ट लाइक एक्सेसिव हीट, excessive cold temperature can have an effect on your insulin, and in some cases can make your glucose monitor stop working. Never leave equipment and supplies out in a car when temperatures are nearing or below freezing. Keep testing your blood. The cold weather can leave you with cold hands, which can make blood testing more difficult. I think ये बहुत important point है, क्योंकि एक्सट्रीम कोल्ड में इंडिया में तो ये नॉर्मली नहीं देखा जाता, but otherwise in extreme cold conditions it is important to understand that checking your blood at regular intervals, checking your blood sugar levels, your HbA1c at regular intervals is very very important, and you need to ensure you do it on a regular basis, because cold season may usually uh, you know ब्लड टेस्टिंग थोड़ा मुश्किल हो सकता है, बिकॉज एक्सट्रीम टेम्परेचर के वजह से शुगर्स फ्लक्चुएट होना बहुत ज्यादा कॉमन है। दूसरी चीज है, योर हैंड्स एंड योर फीट गेट कोल्डर फास्टर, सो वहां पे ब्लड का सैंपल लेना थोड़ा मुश्किल हो सकता है। सो ट्राई टू वार्म अप योर सेल्फ, just sanitize your hands, wash them, and then with a towel or a thick clothing over it, try to warm up your hands or your fingers, and then after 2 to 5 minutes go for the blood sample. Keep an eye on your diet. Colder weather usually affects, जैसे मैंने पहले बोला, the number of cravings or comforting foods is something which is very common and eaten regularly. ठीक है, तो your body may ask for more calories to fuel itself against the cold. This is a natural response from the body. Just make sure you don't overeat and stick to the right foods. Protect yourself from COVID and other flus. Basically, because of the cold weather, your body is already operating at a 2x speed. उसके साथ ही अगर इम्यूनिटी ड्रॉप होता है तो बॉडी को और ज्यादा काम करना पड़ेगा, और ज्यादा बॉडी की रिक्वायरमेंट बढ़ेगी। इसीलिए खुद की इम्यूनिटी को चेक रखना, खुद के ब्लड शुगर्स को एलिवेट बढ़ने ना देना सबसे इजी और सिंपल तरीका है टू एंश्योर कि आपको कोई भी फ्लू, कोई भी इन्फेक्शन कवर ना करे। Have a plan. I think this is something important क्योंकि in cold weather it's always best to plan your meals, and with meals having a de-stressing routine is also important. So please ensure you have a little break in your day to day routine. Keep an eye on your feet, as we discussed earlier. Protecting your feet is very important, okay, especially in the cold weather. Applying moisturizer, keeping your nails finely chopped, and ensuring you put good amount of moisturizer. Keep your feet covered with socks or with some home slippers. And then when you're going out or when you're traveling, ensuring that they do not bruise or cut, or don't have any kind of injury on a regular basis throughout the winter season. Warm your hands before testing your blood sugar. If your hands are cold, you will have to warm them to get the correct blood sugar reading. Okay. Wash them in warm water before you do your testing. Your meter will work properly when it's kept in a room where the temperature is normal. Normal is as per the temperature in the common outside room. Don't use cold weather as an excuse to skip your workouts. I think this is really important. In what exactly happens with this is, it leads to increasing insulin sensitivity, keeping you warm, good for the mind. A little activity will help you regulate your blood sugar levels. All of these things are essential. Diet to follow, I think: eat sufficient, do not stay hungry. Because if you skip any meals, your body will crave 2x, and that is really important. Having a protein and a fiber rich breakfast, you can have fruits, you can have cinnamon added to your tea, your warm drink in the morning. Try to include a low carb diet, avoid eating processed foods. Keep yourself hydrated, ensure you drink enough warm water, okay, or even drink warm lemon juice or lemon water as and when it's possible. What do you think will help managing diabetes during winter? Yes, there is a question for my lovely AccuCheck Wealthy family. What do you think will help manage diabetes during winters? Exercise, sipping cold water, or smoking? I give you 1 minute. There will be a poll which will be launched on your screen. Please ensure you select the right answer for the poll and share your response. All right, the wait is over. Let's check what is the right answer. The right answer is exercise regularly, and wow, I cannot be happier than this. I think all my lovely AccuCheck Wealthy family has given a correct response that exercising is important It is something which cannot be skipped to manage blood sugar levels. There are many ways in which technology is also contributing to diabetes care. Okay, remember monitoring your carbohydrate content in a meal. Okay, and skipping or giving alternative options to your cravings is the best way to have a happy, manageable, and nice journey of your diabetes management. And yes, we are now a family of 1 lakh 10,000 users. We have come up with a 2.0 version of the entire AccuCheck Wealthy program. We have upgraded our plans. We have added a lot of new things as a part of the plan. If you want to know about what are the new things, what are the new additions, here you go. I'm keeping this particular section on for next 1 minute. Do go through this information, and we will discuss on a very important thing, because I think educating, giving information, sharing knowledge is the prime focus of today's discussion. And hence today we are going to learn on one more addition in our topic for today, that is what is HbA1c, because this is a very frequently asked question. Out of our entire AccuCheck Wealthy family, the members who have onboarded usually ask our team that HbA1c exactly hai kya? So in detail, today we'll understand that. Before that, I want you all to go through and understand what are the additional value props for the next 1 minute. All right, moving on. We are a groundbreaking clinical result oriented company. Uh, our results are published in national and international bodies. We are endorsed by Asia's largest diabetes association from the year 2018 as a global innovator, recognized by ADA, American Diabetes Association. Our real world studies have shown incredible results. An average drop of 1 to 2% of HbA1c reduction in more than 60% of our AccuCheck Wealthy family, and a mean loss of 2 to 3 kgs. Besides the human certified diabetes coach, you get to create a complete care team within the app. Creation of the care team is very, very simple. You're guided on every step of the way, whether it is using the application, purchasing or upgrading your plan, talking to your health coaches, understanding on your diet routine, understanding on your psychological aspects, understanding on your mental well-being, understanding support 24/7 through our digital health coach, any kind of queries, questions, cooking support you need and your caregivers need. So this is how we help through virtual support with our doctors, our diabetologists on board as well. All of these things are available in one specific program. If you want to learn more about this, please talk to your health coach today and she will be able to guide you. Remember, diabetes is doable. The moment you start changing your lifestyle, it will start reversing on its own. We look forward to seeing you all in the next masterclass. Before that, I would love to share a video as promised. We will go through a topic today. Great. I hope the screen is visible. And now, please understand what is HbA1c and why is it necessary to ensure that HbA1c is checked on a regular basis through Wellthy Care. Yes, so that was something about HbA1c. As promised when we started, I am going to share on some common recipes which are created in every specific region in India as winters or when winters progress. So, first of all, I think the common response which I received today was til ka gajak ya til ke laddu. I think that is very, very common. That is usually eaten in most of the Indian households and easily prepared. So, the first tip I would like to give all of you here is that when you're preparing til laddu and you're using jaggery, instead of, see, because the ratio when these til laddus are made is usually one part of til and zero point 0.5 or zero point 0.7 part of uh, jaggery, and then some amount of ghee just to coat them and roll them out. But the best way to do it is that instead of only adding till, try to add some dry fruits. If dry fruits are not available or are a constraint, can add roasted groundnuts, roasted powdered groundnuts to till, and then add jaggery. इसमें क्या होता है, jaggery का amount easily reduce हो सकता है. So if you're adding, say you're making laddus of 100 grams, you add 70 grams, 35 each of groundnut powder and till roasted both, and then remaining 20 to 30 grams of jaggery can be added. What happens in this? The amount of sugar or the amount of sweet or jaggery which is added to your till laddus comes down drastically by 50%. So जैसे normal laddus में it is 1/2 or 1/75 ratio, it reduces to 30, 25 to 30, which is a great reduction in sugar levels. Try to have that also. One laddu can be eaten once in 2 days. Okay. I understand it is winter season and they are only made once a year, maybe a month. Uh, but let's ensure we enjoy and it doesn't impact our health. Second common item which is made in the northern region is gajar ka halwa. I think carrots are readily available in the market, all regions wherein it is cold or it is winter. So in such scenarios, the easiest way to make gajar halwa is do not add, you know, lot of ghee, and then keep roasting the gajar till all the ghee evaporates, and then add milk solids, sugar, and then again reduce the quantity to maybe 40% or 50%. Instead, I will give you a suggestion, a homely tip, but very, very beneficial to ensure your nutritional intake is controlled. Number one, steam out the roasted or say the ground pieces of carrot. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एक हल्का सा स्टीम निकाल लो या अगर आप यू आर अ avid user of cookers, you can have one whistle cooker for carrot. Okay, and then when you cook it on the flame and when you add ghee, the absorption of ghee is very less. So even if you add 1 or 2 teaspoons of ghee, that is sufficient for uh, 2 to 3 bowls of gajar halwa. So that is actually reduced by 1/3 of the quantity compared to a normal halwa. Second thing, do not reduce the milk. दूध में से आपकी मलाई, आपके heavy milk solids remove करने हैं, and put full cream milk 1 cup, and in that add half cup of normal water or hot water. This is something which is really important because the moment you do this, the evaporation is better, quicker because of water. सिर्फ दूध है तो उसको घटने में, उसको कम होने में ज्यादा समय लगता है, लेकिन अगर उसमें आप थोड़ा पानी डालते हैं या टू बी मोर प्रिसाइज हाफ अमाउंट वाटर ऐड करते हैं, तो वहां पे रिड्यूस होना या कम होना इजी हो जाता है, जल्दी पानी इवोपरेट हो जाता है, जिसके वजह से आपका मिल के आना हलवे का हो जाएगा। दूसरा चीज, खोआ ऐड नहीं करना है। डू नॉट ऐड खोआ, उसके जगह पे आप थोड़ा सा ड्राई फ्रूट पाउडर ऐड कर सकते हैं। वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, ठीक है। ड्राई फ्रूट पाउडर आपको ऐड करना है इंस्टेड ऑफ खोआ। हेल्दी ऑप्शन, टेस्टी ऑप्शन, और थोड़ा सा क्रंची भी लगता है। दिस इज इम्पोर्टेंट क्योंकि टेस्ट भी बना रहता है एंड क्रंच भी आता है खाने में इफ यू डोंट हैव एनी डेंटल इश्यूज। एंड तीसरा चीज, इट्स द मोस्ट हेल्दीएस्ट टाइप ऑफ हलवा क्योंकि आपके जो खोआ में फैट्स है या फैट सॉलिड्स है वो रिड्यूस हो जाते हैं। Do try both of these recipes. The third common recipe which is made is paisam, that is in the south region of India, commonly made in winters. So this is something which really needs to be taken care of because paisam is a kheer made out of milk solids, sugar, rice, um, sometimes ragi, sometimes addition of dry fruits. So instead of rice, you can also try oats paisam. It is absolutely amazing and it tastes exactly similar like rice. इससे क्या होगा, आपका कार्ब इनटेक बेटर हो जाएगा, रिड्यूस हो जाएगा। दूसरा चीज, इंस्टेड ऑफ एडिंग शुगर, इफ यू एड जैगरी, it will taste sweeter with less amount of jaggery also. अगर आप नॉर्मल पाइसम में हाफ कप शुगर डाल रहे हैं फॉर से 4 to 5 people, आप जैगरी के साथ it will be say 1/4 cup. Of course, it will be sweeter, but it will be half than what is normally consumed. So the most healthiest version is what I'm suggesting you. Next thing is combine it with a bowl of salad and try to avoid any other carbs on that day. Example, do not combine paisam with your sambar and rice or your puris because that is something which can quickly shot up your sugar because of the amount of carbohydrates you have had in that same meal. All right, please do try these recipes. These are self created by me and my team, loved by our users, and easy to make changes at a home level. So please do try this. Let me go to the questions for today's topic. Okay, Mr. Rao, thank you so much. Suggestion taken, and we'll definitely work on this. Hello, Mr. Chakravarti. Yes, diabetic patients need to use socks to protect from cold when one will go outside. Yes, that is ideally a good thing. तो ये हम as a protection कर रहे हैं. जरूरी नहीं है कि आपको उससे कुछ तकलीफ होगी या आपको प्रॉब्लम होगा, बट इट इज लाइक अ सपोर्ट कि हम सारे प्रिकॉशंस ले रहे हैं कि आपको कोई भी प्रॉब्लम ना हो. Okay. One more connecting question from you, sir. How much water fluids we need to consume every day? Can we cross 5 liters? But night taking liquids. Okay. So this is something which your health coach will plan for you, because this depends on your BMI, your body weight, your body height, and your total BMI percentage. I would not be able to tell you that right now, but yes, I'll train your health coach and you can connect with her and ask her on these questions. How do you protect your feet during winter? Only applying moisturizer or any alternate way to protect. So I suggest कि आप डायबिटोलॉजिस्ट के पास जब नेक्स्ट जाएंगे, आप उनसे एक एंटी फंगल क्रीम या एंटी फंगल पाउडर ले सकते हैं as a part of your prescription, and try to use that so that no bacterial or fungal infection is seen in winter for you or your feet, and they are protected. That particular cream you can use, then you can use a moisturizer, and then you can cover your feet with socks and shoes, and then you're free to go. Okay, yes. Can we protect our feet by putting them in warm water during winter for some time? Absolutely. Also, it is the most effective de-stressor. Also, it is something I think commonly seen as a part of massages or relaxing therapies. Add a little Epsom salt, okay, in your lukewarm water. Immerse your feet until your ankles, in that water, and put some soothing music, put some cold color or cold eye pads. Try to cover your eyes or normal, cucumber with some drops of lemon water, and sit in this for 20 minutes. It is one of the best de-stressor for you and also helpful in winter. And with this, if you really like, you can have uh, you know ginger and chamomile green tea, very very helpful. Okay, or you can try normal lemon cinnamon in hot water, amazing taste, and it is something which will give you a feeling of having a that kullad wali chai. So do try this. Let me go through some more questions if any. Okay. So, hi, Jose. I saw your response. There is no winter in Kerala currently. Uh, I would love to know that what is the current weather of Kerala, and if you would like to give me any special tips for you. If you are still active and a part of this session, do drop in a message and I can definitely help you out. Allow me a minute to go through the questions. All right. So that's all for today. Today's topic was winter care in type 2 diabetes management, hypertension, and dyslipidemia. I hope all your questions were answered. As an additional thing, we have started with a new change, that is giving some add on information not related to the topic every time in the webinar. This is an activity which we will be ensuring we do on a regular basis, so that your basic understanding of your health condition improves. I hope you understood what is HbA1c and why is it necessary to actually start checking it at an intervals of 3 months to 4 months on a regular basis. So please, for more information, talk to your health coach and she would be able to guide you on this. All right, that's all for today. Take care of yourself. It's not a crime to have your favorite parathas with a lot of butter or ghee at home, having your favorite adrak wali chai, having amazing pakoras on a joint with a friend or with your family, ensuring that with your your health, your blood sugars, your mind and your heart is also happy. How to come back and ensure your blood sugars are under control is something we would be teaching you through this program. So don't worry, enjoy every moment of your life, because that won't come back again. On this note, take care of your health, stay warm, take care of your blood sugars, and try to ensure you enjoy to the fullest. Happy weekend. See you all next week.